Hello friends, I'm Jana Eubank back with another kit or another layout from Hip Kit Club. I am using the March 2026 kits. This is the first layout that I have created with this kit, and I'm super excited to dive in. This month there was an add-on of this adorable camera die, and I'm really excited to use it. I actually have some photos of my son. He inherited a bunch of vintage cameras from a family friend, and the idea was that he was supposed to sell those cameras to earn money for college. So on this particular day, he was having a sale. So I thought it'd be fun to use this camera die to create a whole bunch of colorful cameras in a grid on this fun large grid pattern paper that is the back side of the cardstock kit. This particular color is the gray, which is called Storm Gray from the March 2026 kits. And when you cut out this little camera, it has some inside pieces to fill in the buttons. You can also pull the lens apart. So I want to die cut this out of several different colors and then just switch all the colors around and create rows and rows of fun, colorful cameras. So I'm going to go ahead and take some time to die cut these. I may or may not show this on camera, but wanted to give you an idea of my plan. So let's get started. As I die cut out these cameras, I'm just saving all of the little inside pieces in a tray off to the side. That way I have them all, so when I go to mix the colors later on, I can find all the pieces. Now I pulled a piece of black cardstock from my stash, and then I used 5 other colors from the cardstock kit. So I used the 80s Denim, the Azure Ocean, Luxury Lilac, Sequin Pink, and the Sunlight Yellow. And I just love the way that these turned out. So I took some time off camera to adhere them all together. I adhered them onto vellum so that the lens and the eyepiece would have a little cloudiness to them, and then I just switched out all of the different colors. As for the background, I wanted to add a little bit more interest to this, so I went to the color kit for March 2026 and I pulled out the Lindy's Stamp Gang Unstoppable Aqua Shimmer Magical Shaker, and I just put some powder in a little well and mixed that with some water and then sprinkled it across my background. Now, like I mentioned before, I'm using the Storm Gray cardstock. I'm using the grid side for that background. I decided to cut a 1/2 inch off of each of those edges, and then I'm going to mat that onto this beautiful rainbow ombre paper that came in the paper kit. Of course, I love this paper, and I always gut the center of my pattern papers just because sometimes I use it to matte photos, or, it's just nice to have that little piece later on. So I will adhere that together. I do distress that background with an edge distressor, and then I will machine stitch that a little bit later on. Right now, I'm just taking some time to lay out these photos now, or lay out these cameras in the grid that I wanted. And as I mentioned in the beginning of the video, I was going to use those pictures of my son selling those vintage cameras, but I loved this background so much. It became quite colorful, quite busy. I decided to switch gears and just highlight one single photo. So actually last week, my husband and I went on a vacation together and a little getaway, and our last day on our vacation was at Disneyland. And so I printed off this picture in black and white where we're just standing in line at Small World. And I love the colors of all the cameras. It kind of reminds me of the Small World ride. So I thought this would be a fun way to highlight our trip and to highlight a photo that we took together on that last day at Disneyland. So I did pull out an older die from Hip Kit Club. This is the embroidery hoop, and let's see, it's from April 2025. It's called the Hoop and Stitch Plate die. I don't think this one is available anymore, but definitely collect the Hip Kit Club die cuts as they come out. They are or metal dies as they come out. They are my absolute favorite. And I love the way that this highlights this photo, and it's just a fun way to add a different shape onto this page. Now I thought for a minute I might start bringing in some of these hot air balloons from the kit. There's a die cut. There's also some hot air balloon paper that I thought about fussy cutting out because, as you go through the Small World ride, there are the hot air balloons above you. So I thought, oh, that would be cute. But you know what? I spent so much time putting these cameras together. They are such a highlight and such a focal point of this page that I decided, you know what? I'm not going to cover these up. I just want that to be the main icon of the page. But I did decide to bring in some of the floral die cut pieces to just kind of frame out this photo of my husband and I. So I took a moment to arrange these. I'm using mostly pink and yellow. I do mix in a bit of blue just to match the colors of the cameras that I have in the background. And then I'm just playing with the different leaf shapes here to decide where I want these to go. So I'll take a minute to do that, and then I will go ahead and start adhering them down. Now, all of the cameras are adhered with foam squares, and I also adhere the photo and the flowers with some foam squares. So I like to have a little bit of dimension. Now the foam squares that I use are 1 millimeter thick, and that's because I don't want my page to have too much thickness, because I do like to add dimension and layer up different layers. And so I always start with a thinner foam square so that I'm able to do that. So I did take a picture of how I had the flowers arranged, and I went ahead and adhered those off camera just so you wouldn't have to watch me peel off the backing of a million little foam squares. But when I went to add in this final little blue flower, I decided that it was a bit too large for the space. And so I fussy cut one out from the floral paper from the pattern paper kit. And then I also fussy cut a couple of those leaves just to tuck in there, and that finished that out perfectly. Now, along the bottom of the photo, I have a phrase that says favorite and best. Those are from the icon die cuts. And I wanted to pair that with another word. I loved this colorful word sticker that says happy. So I used a powder tool to take off the tackiness off the back, and then again, I used some foam squares to adhere that right below that phrase. Now on the smaller purple label, I'm going to place like my main title, I guess I should say, and that is Small World. So I'm using the adorable glitter foam mini stickers from the kit to spell this out in the minty green color. There's also a pink color. So I love the set. You get 2 different colors of alphabets. You can mix and match them. You can just use one color. They're also a great size to mix with other letter stickers. So super, super cute. So as a final detail to this layout, I went back to the cardstock sticker pages, and there were some different little heart stickers all throughout these pages, and I decided, I'm going to just sprinkle these on the lenses of the camera. I also went to the Puffy shape stickers. There were some black and white mini heart stickers, and so I intermixed those with the colorful heart stickers, and then I sprinkled a few next to our photo just to cap it off. So this again is the March 2026 kits from Hip Kit Club. It's the Live Life and Dance It Out collection. Super fun, super colorful, so happy. It just makes me smile. And of course, that camera die cut or camera die is an add-on this month. So be sure to grab it. It's one you're going to reach for again and again. Come join us over on the School Craft and Connect community and see what the other design team members and community members are making with this kit. It's such a fun place to be, and I hope to see you there. All right, we'll see you next time. Thanks for joining me.